Hello, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to get into the weekly energies for Cancer. Guys, thank you all so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I appreciate it so much. I truly do. I love that we are growing the channel. Thank you. Okay, so Cancer. Your two channel songs are very interesting. Yeah. So we have the Jackson 5, Got to Be There, and Like Lee or Like Lie. It's Lykkeli, and it's Possibility. I heard this song last week. It is it's on the Twilight soundtrack in the New Moon. It's in the New Moon movie on that soundtrack. So, Cancer, if you are going through some sort of deep sadness or depression or anything of that nature, I send you my love. I hope that whatever it is that you are going through at this time, you know that you are loved. You know that no matter what, God loves you, and whatever it is that you are going through, you can get through. Okay? I love you. All right, let's get some TT Music Oracles. All right. It may feel like it was the last chance, but there's always one more try. It is up to you what you do with the time that as long as you are given the gift of opening your eyes, movement, and breathing your lungs. As long as you are able to suck wind, you are able to change your life. You are able to do something different, make a new choice, okay? You can always change your stars. TT Music Oracles for Cancer. All right. We have Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve. I Like It by Switch. Yearning for Your Love by the Gap Band. Next Lifetime, Erykah Badu. Y'all, this card, it's some heavy stuff coming through. All right, underneath we have That's the Way It Is by Celine Dion. Cancer, you're not stuck. I'm getting this energy of you feeling like you are stuck, like it is this repeat kind of cycle, and you are very much in the energy of a person that is, if it's all they know, it's like this, what's it called? It's like Stockholm Syndrome. Like, since this is the only energy that you know, even though it is very much detrimental to you and you know that it is keeping you stuck, since it is all you know, that is, you allow yourself to be in that. That is not so. It is completely up to you what you choose to do with the place and space that you are in. The prospect and possibility of change could very much be a scary and frightening thing, but you are always guided and always loved and always given free will and opportunity to grow, to move forward, to prune your own garden. You can make your life what you choose it to be. It is completely up to you. What are you choosing? For some of you, I'm getting this energy of being um, in a place where you don't want to ruin your fantasy of someone or of some, maybe it's a job that you want, but you have to do all this stuff to get to it. And what if once you get started, it's not something that you want, that you're going to continue? Well, guess what? If you don't like it, you can still change your mind again. Why? Because you have free will to do so. I've always been told nothing beats a fail but a try. So, do not give up. Refuse to give up. Refuse to give up. Refuse to see that there is not another alternative. There's always another chance. There's always another way. It's this energy of, well, that's the way it is, so I'm just going to accept it. I'm calling bullshit. If it's not something that you want, not something that you like, change it. If you can't physically change it, then change your attitude about it. That whole entire renewal of your mind thing. Hello. Cancer. It's like this fear of trying because you're afraid of failing or afraid what someone else is going to think or what have you. The fear of failure, period. Well, if you don't try, how will you know if you will fail or succeed? The thing is if you, I can't remember who said this, and I want to say it was like someone with the last name of Roosevelt said, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. So I'm remembering it from watching Boss Baby with my nephews. So whoever actually said it, y'all go ahead and find that out. But yes, it is true. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right. The choice is yours. Yes, it is, God has a plan and all that stuff. However, you choose to get on with the plan and co-create with, or you choose to just sit down and just be like, well, whatever. That's still making a choice. For some of you, it's kind of like you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, but finally getting to the place and space where you do, or this is someone around you who doesn't feel comfortable, expressing themselves or, comfortable in their own skin, and they're kind of just, ducked off in the cut watching. This is my personal opinion. As long as they sit on the sidelines, let them sit there. You have stuff to do. Get on with it. You hear me, Cancer? You have stuff to do. get on with it. And once you get, start, chugging and getting the momentum, it builds up more and more. And then, there's no telling what you're going to accomplish, what you're going to do, because you've finally gotten to that place and space of optimism. You or somebody else, this could be you, this could be, around you, what have you. But realizing that you are the gift. Realizing that you have a gift, that you are gifted, and what it is that the power that you hold within yourself. No longer being ashamed of whatever it is that that you are shameful for. Whatever it is. Grow from it. Acknowledge it. Hey, we only do, with and decide with what we have, with the information that we have. So if your information is limited, go out and get more. It's everywhere. You inform yourself, you build yourself, okay? This is grounding that love within yourself and growing it tangibly in your environment. Waking up to that. Don't give up. Don't give up. As long as you are breathing, there's still a chance for anything that you want to happen. So don't give up. Cancer. Ooh. Leave it to the water sign to be super emotional. If you guys are this emotional, I'm sure Capricorn's going to be as emotional. Just because you guys are opposite signs to one another, and you usually mirror each other pretty well. You're being called to something. You're being called to do the work, put in the, even if it's something that you dread, as long as you change your mind and you're thinking about it, it's got to be done. You might as well just go ahead and do it. It's your attitude about the thing rather than the actual thing getting done. Your attitude about it. For some of you, this is someone that is very much mindful and watchful over everything that you do, because it comes from a place of it's they and you possibly take it as a form of love when it's actually a form of control, because they are putting you, or you are putting them, in a place and space that is constricting what it is that you or they actually want to be doing. It's love, but it's love from a place and space that is codependent, that wants to hold on and be in control, so that they continue to be in this place and space of feeling safe for themselves. Something has to be done, either you or them, in order for true dreams to be actualized. Cancer. Goodness gracious. All right. Looks like to me by the end of the week or the end of the 7 days, whenever you see this, you're gonna have the strength and the courage to set off on your own journey. Or, if this person or these people or this, you're going to continue to be in this place and space, you have a new way of thinking about it. Because whatever it is, it's got to be done. And you're just like, okay, I've got to do this. I have to do this. Whatever this is that you are taking on, it is for your personal peace. It's called self-care. It's called self-love. Even if it's, even if you are a parent, you still have to do things that are nurturing for yourself in order for you to be able to be healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in order to, go out into the world and do what it is that you do as a parent, as a friend, as a daughter, as a sister, as a brother, as a, whatever it is that, it is that you do. If you don't care for yourself, you are not going to be able to care for others. Some of you, this is getting into a place in a space where you are with like minds, and you all get into this place of doing things that are self-care and nurturing for, you individually, but you do this as a group. It's, that energy of like a ladies' day where you get together and you go and, the whole, oh my gosh, a day with the girls. I'm getting Tu Wong Fu. Don't play with me, y'all. I'm getting Tu Wong Fu, where they were having a day with the girls where they got, mani-pedis, hair done, and shopping, and, did philanthropic work together for the, for the town and everything. So, yes, if that's what you need to do to get yourself centered and back grounded, reach out, go out, do that. Okay? So that you can ground yourself in, all right, I'm back to my center, I'm back to me. Now I can go out and be and do and what have you for others. When you start with yourself, it radiates out. And you get that reciprocated back to you in a positive way. Okay? Cancer. Once you just get in that place of doing that for yourself, God changes stuff. The things that you wanted to come in actually start to flow more naturally. But it's completely up to you how you allow God to work. It's up to you how you allow God to work. What you recognize, what you see, how you allow it. It's up to you. You have control in that God presents something to you, and you have the choice of whether to take it or not, trust it or not, believe it or not. It's up to you. Are you reaping what you've sown, or have you sown something that are you taking responsibility for what you've sown? That's the thing, not reaping what you've sown. Are you taking responsibility for what you've sown? In taking responsibility on your part, not somebody else's, not blaming somebody else, taking the responsibility of your part in something and saying, okay, this is me. This is what I've done. This is what I believe that I need to do. And in doing so, because our choices are our responsibility. Once we get that, God swoops in with a chance, a place, space, and opportunity. And it's up to us if we want to take the help. It's up to us if we want to take God's hand. That whole story about, I'm not sure if I gave it to you guys last week or another sign, but it's the story of where the guy was, everything was getting ready to flood, and everybody was warned, and the man got a dream and said, God said he was going to save me. Okay, well, he sent one person, he passed them up. The water got higher. Another person came. The water got higher because he passed that one up. By the time he got to his roof, God sent one more person to save him. And he passed him up. He said, no, God said he was going to save me. And then he died. He got to heaven. He said, God, you said you were going to save me. God said, I sent 3 people. I sent 3 people in boats. What more did you want? The simplicity of it, Cancer. The simplicity of it. Sometimes it's just that simple. Those people are called earth angels. Either you are one or you encounter one. All right. Stubborn. Yes, Cancers can be stubborn. Boss up. If you're going to be stubborn about something, at least be stubborn about, something that is growth and growing and opening to you, and not something that is detrimental. Why hold on to something, especially if it is a belief that is keeping you stuck or in a place where you don't feel safe or comfortable with yourself? Anything that is trying to bring you down is already beneath you. So why stay in that? Okay? All right, Cancer. The signs that I'm seeing that you could possibly be dealing with, very, very strong. Leo. We have Aries, Aquarius, and Jupiter here. So Sagittarius and Pisces. Okay? That's what I have. I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.